So how's it going? This is the wee Fender amp here that I'm selling. Just plugged it on here to my Line 6 guitar. I have a Fender Strat sort of sound going on at the minute. The minute here, I have it just on the clean channel. I just have a wee bit of bass, a wee bit of treble, and about halfway in the middle. Nice wee string there. That's grand, that's kind of just where I would normally have it set up at that there. Sort of, again, the volume level is just below 2 and it's actually pretty loud at that. But let me just add on now. So this is just to test the reverb, make sure the reverb. So I'm just going to put all the reverb on there at the start just so you can hear. Here actually get the nice sort of spring reverb at the back here. Again, that's far too much, like, but normally I would have it somewhere about 4 or so. Sorry I keep playing something's a swing, but I just think this is perfect for that sort of sound. But again, then there's this thing called presence in it that I never actually really looked up, but you can definitely hear that it takes an effect on it anyway. So that there is turning it completely off. It's again turning it right the way up. You can see that it kind of makes it more louder and in your face sort of sound. And then just moving over then to the sort of drive. So you've got this sort of half drive and a wee yellow light goes on here. I'll show you that in a second. Ignore this here wee thing, by the way. This is the wee thing that I need to power my guitar, so it is okay. The volume for the distortion is separate, which I think was a great idea. So you can really control both the sounds. So this is a kind of have to start it, so it is. This is the kind of drive that it has. Then you can click this button here that says more drive, so it is, and then that gives you a really rock sort of sound. Then you know, we got too much reverb off that there. Great sound. With the drive, it's all about your own preference. Like that's quite actually heavy at that. That's right around at about 9. Again, you can bring it right around to 12, and that's pretty heavy. Like there's good variation in the drive. So if you have it kind of light, then you can kind of do that kind of rockabilly sort of easier sort of drive there. So you got that sort of. Again, it's all down to yourself. Like for me there now, that sounded a wee bit too trebly again, so you can knock off the treble as well then when you and that's kind of your drive there, just a 2. It's quite light. Anything else, as you can hear, hopefully if I just sit quiet a wee second, there's no hissing, there's no buzzing off her, she's nice and quiet, so she is. See what I mean? It's definitely great, it's definitely a nice neat amp. I do love the amp. I thought it was I bought it at the time, and for anything I was doing kind of more recording and university performances and stuff with it, I'd always, whether I wanted a real heavy metal sort of sound, whether I wanted the rock and blues sort of sound, or even your kind of, what I keep saying there, your Sultans of Swing sort of sound, that nice bright Strat sort of sound, it's able to pick up on it all. Another really great thing about it that a lot of people forget to mention is that it takes pedals really well, so it does. Again, you might use pedals, you might not, but again, it's up to yourself. It takes them really, really well, so it does. It doesn't. I have another amp. I kind of have a wee smaller Fender Mustang amp that I'm using now for gigging at the moment, and it's does not take amps. It doesn't take pedals well. No, it doesn't. I normally plug my multi effects pedal into it, and the sound's just not great. It's not something that I'm very happy with. But lucky enough with my other amp, there is like a wee digital modeling station on it anyway, so I can kind of get sounds off it from that there. I don't really use much. I can only use a nice wee sort of a nice clean sound, and then a wee bit of a rock sound then for when you're doing all that sort of AC/DC sort of stuff. But again, nice clear. It's nice and crispy. So it's definitely nice and crispy now. Again, I really love that. That's up there. Kind of a wee bit bassy too. You can drive up your treble and stuff. It's all down to yourself. You can start adding on this present thing and taking off reverbs, and your treble and your bass and your middle are all they're very responsive, so they are. So like if I do decide to cut off all that bass, you can really hear it. You can really hear that there's no bass in that. And then when I start to add it on, then again you can hear that we are getting that deeper sort of sound, which is absolutely great. Again, there is a couple of wee marks on the amp. There's a couple of wee scores and stuff. That's not from it being gigged. It definitely hasn't been gigged an awful lot, so it has not. That's done maybe about 7 gigs. The reason why I haven't gigged with it much is because it's literally too big. My band, we kind of play in smaller venues, and to be honest, it's a bit too loud. Do you know what I mean? They actually use. So there is a wee bit of wear and tear around the edges. You can see here in the grill that there's a wee sort of tear here, but again, you're getting this amp for £250, which is cheap. When I bought it, it was £750 brand new. Again, all these things can be bought. If you want to buy another grill, there's something like £9 from the Fender supply shop. Takes 2 seconds to change that if you want a nice brand new grill look on it. Again, up the top, everything's nice and clear. All the writing's still there. There is a wee tiny bit of rust on a couple of the bolts up here, but again, if you want this to look really pristine and really new again, all you have to do is go down to a wee hardware shop and get the right bolts again, unscrew these ones, put them on, and bang, it looks brand new, that sort of way. 2 seconds.